E-mobility and batteries are fully interconnected. Batteries cannot be disconnected from cars. Therefore, with the new transition to electrification, the need for batteries will increase dramatically. These days, there is some not very positive news about European battery industry. Some of them are collapsing, some of them are disappearing, some of them are in big financial troubles. But that is a temporary solution, and Europe should come back in the race to be a leader of batteries, but based on a sustainable batteries and not just by producing batteries which are not fulfilling the European regulations. Therefore, I am making a clear call to European Commission to fasten the new regulations in terms of waste management of batteries to cover all types of batteries that we have, that we are using for stationary and e-mobility, in addition to impose more import taxes on the batteries which are not fulfilling the CO2 footprint and which has almost no European content. The challenges is that in Europe we have been focusing quite on very limited battery chemistries like NMC, NCA technologies, and we have been strategically neglecting the others, and now we are paying the full invoice for that. I think we need much more diversity in our battery portfolio that should to be offered on the market. We have to close the recycling loop in order to have again access to the raw materials, and the recycling capacity that we have right now in Europe is very limited to cover even 5% of our needs, in particular for lithium iron phosphate. But those challenges can be also considered as an opportunity to bring Europe back in the race of e-mobility, and as a leader in the battery sector, we have to do that in a sustainable way. We should to monitor everything from the source to the production. It has to happen in a sustainable way, human way, and based on CO2 footprint, and not let kids of 12 years, like is happening in Congo these days, to take cobalt from mining for our batteries in cars or another applications. That is not the way how it should to be, and everyone is not fulfilling those requirements. They should be subjected to sanctions, as is now in front of European Commission, and I hope that this law will be accelerated as soon as possible. I hope with the new legislation at the European Commission that still there will be no slowdown of budgeting of batteries. I'm getting some signals there will be maybe less budget, whatever, and so on. I hope it will not be a big case. We have to invest and we have to innovate in order to be a leader. Those two elements are needed and budgets are for needed. However, we have to close the loop as well. There is a lot of aspect that still should to be considered, in particular from the sustainability point of view. And everything which has an European content and low CO2 footprint should get also higher attention, and also incentives, support from the government, either local or at European level. The city of tomorrow is a city which is going to be fully connected, digitalized, and with all the features of, I would say, decarbonization. It's something going completely to be different. Automated vehicles are coming. We see much more digitalizations happening in our life. So in the coming years, I see a huge transformation happening there. But again, that things should not be against the rules of GDPR, which we have in Europe. So the privacy of people should to be respected in terms, because connection, digitalization, that means also a lot of data transfer in all directions, and the privacy of people should be respected at all levels. Europe is going into the electrification. Electrification, as I mentioned, is creating some challenges but also some opportunities. Spain is one of the major countries in Europe which has still quite good automotive industry. However, we see there is some lack of recycling in Spain. So I believe for the Basque country that could be a good opportunity to pick up this market, to develop the ecosystem around that, and to become an European leader in the recycling of batteries, either NMC or lithium iron phosphates. So a call for the politicians.